This video is brought to you by Battle-Tested Film Gear for all your tips, tricks, tutorials, and tools. Check us out, battletestedfilmgear.com. Oh man, there's Dave.
It's me.
Okay, so we're busted out the 7D. It's gonna be just onboard camera audio today. Sorry. Dave has something to show us. Actually, I have something to show you, and it's Dave's, and he's reluctant to be on camera, but it's so cool. And I'll tell you why it's so cool. Dave, let's go look at it.
Alright.
So Dave's been working on... Dave's an awesome animator. Down the hall from me. I'm going to pop one of your lights. Oh wait, here, the lights are out here, aren't they?
Yeah, they're conveniently down the hall.
This one? This one? There we go. I never remember where the lights are in my own freaking office. Okay. So, Dave's been working on this dog to animate. This is not his first time animating a dog.
Lots of dogs.
And actually, we have done a lot of dogs, haven't we?
Yeah, actually, been a few.
Let's see. So that's a pretty cool dog. Dave's using Maya, which is that your package of choice or just what is convenient?
It's what I learned. It's what I learned well, I guess.
Okay, so for anybody who doesn't really know, because I haven't talked about it much in the office, at Blue Fire Studios we do a lot of visual effects and a lot of animation, a lot of 3D model stuff. I'm mostly just talking about the production because that's what I like to do, but this is kind of where I started, was in the animation. But computers were too slow for my patience back in the day. But what I really, being a practical guy myself, what I thought was really cool, Dave, was this guy down here. Show us this guy.
Oh, yeah. This was a fun little project. We had to break a dog's neck, and so we needed a rag doll, and it was a pain in the butt to figure out how to animate a rag doll. And so I made one.
A ragdoll dog.
Yeah. So I looked up some skeletal images off Google and just kind of got some rough shapes for bones and duct taped some pivots in there, so he's mostly articulate as far as joints go. Pretty ragdoll neck. And mostly functioning joints. Semi-accurate.
So
all cardboard.
Yeah, all cardboard. There you go. So the process. Tell me the process. Now, did you like take him and throw him up and down like a whole bunch of times and see how he fell?
Yeah, I just recorded myself snapping his neck. His neck had to do like a 180, and then he just kind of collapsed around. So he turned out a lot bigger than I was hoping. He's like a Great Dane size almost, but
it's like a big. He looks like a big,
big
whippet or a big greyhound.
Yeah, the dog that we did animated was more like a Labrador, but got a pretty close effect. Worked out. The client really liked how it turned out, so it worked. Probably took maybe 2 or 3 hours to assemble it, but it was fun. It was actually last Halloween, so it was going to double as a Halloween prop, but it was just kind of a fun project.
And the reason why I think it's so cool is because even though Dave lives in the computer, there's still plenty of application to get your hands dirty and do stuff. And not only is it a cool, conversation piece in the office, it's very practical. You can check out the motion. Have you used it for anything other than just ragdolling? Have you kind of played with the joints at all, or do you feel like you've learned something from the?
Yeah, assembling the joints. It was kind of a cool anatomy lesson, I guess, just to see how they pivot and where they lock. Dogs are pretty unique. Well, compared to like a human, the bone structure is about the same. They actually walk on their toes, and it's their toes that are bending down here, which we consider their paws like their foot. It's more like, here's their wrist. So all this movement, you got a scapula, humerus, the lower arm bones like the radius and ulna, and then the bottom two are like their toes, their fingers they're walking on. So it's really interesting because it's how similar most of the structures are to human anatomy. But that was interesting.
So again, just taking a problem, taking a step back. It's kind of a unique approach at it. I mean, they don't teach you this in animation school, do they?
No. I used to build a lot of stuff when I was little. Rector sets and cardboard was a medium that I had a lot of access to. So cardboard and duct tape, I built stuff. Never really a creature, but I've always had fun building stuff.
Super cool. Show us the really quick your cycle over here, this guy.
Yeah.
Just for fun. Now we've seen a dead dog, let's see a live dog.
Happy dog.
Oh, he's so happy. He should be happy. Hope he should be happy.
That's right.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.